Now, UBS has more subprime-related losses than any other European bank. I attended the bank's special shareholder meeting yesterday in Basel and saw Chairman Marcel Ospel face down calls from shareholders for his resignation. He did get what he needed from them, and that's approval for $12 billion in fresh capital from investors in Singapore and the Middle East. Still, the challenge for Ospel remains how to overcome $19 billion in write-downs and return UBS to profitability. They came from all over Switzerland, some from even further afield. So many so that the St. Jacob's Hall designed for 7,000 could barely fit them in. UBS shareholders wanted to know how their bank had found itself so deeply entrenched in the collapse of the subprime mortgage market and what their chairman, Marcel Ospel, was going to do about it.
People are angry about UBS because they are losing a lot of money with actions. And management doesn't answer properly. Shareholders are being excluded from the capital improvement, and there is no way that people recover the money is getting loose.
The chairman wanted and eventually got their approval to replenish the capital the bank had written down. He remained defiant despite calls for his resignation.
Als Mitarchitekt dieses Unternehmens.
As a co-architect of this company, which had an unmatched success in rising to the world's #1 wealth manager in recent years, I feel a strong responsibility to stay on the front lines and help overcome the current problems.
They are the biggest losses so far for any European bank related to exposure to the US subprime mortgage market. Because of that, some investors in these corridors want a radical restructuring.
Personally, I'm very critical about the future. I don't think that this bank will have a future in this existing size and existing form. I think severe changes have to happen, especially in the supervisory board and in the management, to really restore a reputation and the confidence among all stakeholders.
Other investors are more sanguine, and they want to see what the bank has to say at its annual general meeting taking place in April.
I think it's not up to us as shareholders to decide what they have to do from a strategic point of view. We first want to have all the information, and there's still a lot of information lacking.
With Wednesday's shareholder vote going management's way, the board has more time to navigate through the turbulence on financial markets. Surprises can happen. The chairman says it's too early to speculate about more write-downs. UBS may not be out of the woods.